What is? So yes, I am recording. We're about to max out. I think like 7 more people and we'll be maxed out. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. First thing I'm going to look at is Euro USD. Guys, again, I have not looked at the charts in like, I think I looked at them once last week, and everything that I posted went into profit. So there's no reason any of you guys should be stuck in anything. Like at least 50 pips, everything hit. What was it? No. Last week, just to go over everything that I posted. Let me see. Euro USD, it was 50 pips in profit. I took that. Gold, I took 100 pips. EA, 126 pips. And I update you guys on all of these. I tell you. For those of you guys that are not in my Telegram group, can you please, somebody please drop the link in the chat for them? Jessica, I will post the recording in my channel. Somebody will, I know somebody always comes through with that link. Please and thank you. But I update you guys throughout the whole thing. So nobody should be stuck in anything. We were in a lot of profit. And I even said I wasn't really going to look at the charts. But other than last week, that one day, I haven't looked at the charts in maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. I let the holidays do its thing. We're back to it, so just bear with me. I really haven't seen anything with the market, and I do apologize for the background noise, guys. I start on the daily. I'm just gonna go through this. All right. So looking at Euro USD right now, I already see a flag pattern forming on the bigger time frames. Guys, flags are on any time frame. They're on any time frame. This is a continuation pattern for it to continue down. And we're going to take it to that next, I call them just zones, guys, but major reversal areas or whatever you want to call it. We're going to take it all the way down to, let me see. And this may not look like a lot of pips, but this is the daily chart. Do you guys see why I chose that area? I just want to make sure you guys see this support. So that's about 1.100. Yeah. On Euro USD. The link is there. Audra posted the link. Thank you, Audra. And feel free to share the link with everybody. When the DXY is bearish, I thought the Euro USD should be bullish. Yeah, that's right. I didn't look at the DXY. But they move in sync. I hope you guys know that they move in sync. It's not like when the DXY goes, like, it's hard to explain. I'm not really going to go into it because I need to run through a lot of pairs. But, like, for instance, yeah, let me see on the smaller time frame. Look, there you go. There's that bullish momentum on Euro USD. But I'm looking at a bigger outlook and I see a channel here. So I want it to come out of that channel. So yeah, it might be bearish right now. That doesn't, I mean, the DXY this is still relevant. I hope that makes sense. So I have a flag here, right? I hope you guys can see that. It's a big flag. Basically, just it's being consolidated within this box. I'm waiting for a breakout. Yeah, so this can still consolidate some more, maybe come up to this 618. But overall, I'm looking for that move to the downside for a bigger outlook. This is an outlook, guys. This is swings. I'm going over swing trades. Cool? Does that make sense to everybody? So I can move on to the next one. Do you only take flag patterns on the 618? I don't really like. I don't really how do I explain? I didn't used to use fibs a lot, so I don't really like religiously use fibs. I just wait for a breakout of the flag. But no, I do the 50 and the 618 when I am using fibs. I have mad problems whenever I try to link my charts, so hopefully it works. Oh, word, we upgraded, guys. There's over 100 people on this, and it didn't max out. Finally. Okay. After the break of the flag to sell immediately, or do you still? I'm not going to get into that. That's a little bit more detailed. I'm just giving an outlook. If you guys really want to know how I trade my flags, go to my Telegram. Go to the Telegram, and I have recordings there for you guys. I go into depth, perfect entries, perfect take profits, everything. Everything's there. Here's my Telegram. But right now, I'm just going through the outlook. Cool. So I'm going to move on. Why I always have a hard time remembering pairs when I'm doing this. Guys, please mute yourselves. Mute all. Let's do USD. Well, I'll stick to the euro first. Euro JPY. After the, yeah. EJ used to be the love of my life until Brexit started messing with the euro and the Great British Pound. I just want to see. Sheesh. All right, guys. So I'm not gonna lie. These wicks on the JPY pairs like have me mad, hesitant. Like I'm just kind of letting them play out because it's not something to ignore, right? This huge momentum. It's not something to ignore, but also how big the wick is a huge sign of rejection. So let me see. I'm gonna go over everything, guys. Don't worry. All right. So to be honest, I'm staying away from these. There's a couple of pairs that did this. Guys, stop calling stop dropping pairs. I'm gonna go over everything. I'm gonna stay away from these. At first I posted them and I was expecting to see some rejection at the 618, but then again I'm thinking that these wicks are the rejection. So I can expect to see, for instance, EJ, I can expect it to come back all the way back up to this previous support or resistance now. This area, guys, I can expect to see it come all the way back up. I don't see any signs of bearish, right? It's still chugging along. And it's not overbought either. So EJ, I can expect to see it come up all the way back up to this previous zone. Okay, and then we can see some reversal. And I trade zone to zone, guys. I trade zone to zone. If it breaks above here, then we'll look for flags to continue up, and we'll take it to the next high. I'll keep you guys updated, but these ones I'm kind of being cautious for. There's way better setups. Let's see. And here's this trend line. If it does break above. So it could do either or. This is a major area of reversal. So just keep an eye out. I'm gonna post. I go through the charts every day. The ones I like, I'll post for you guys. We'll catch them. But there's way better setups than this, for sure. Sorry, guys, my roommates are crazy. I'm sure you can hear them in the back yelling. So there's Euro USD, Euro JPY, Euro GBP. Let's see. Let's clean this up. Okay, so I don't know if you guys see this. I don't know if you guys see this pattern. EG is like the most sluggish pair ever. CHF pairs are the slowest pairs ever. I see a head and shoulder, an inverted head and shoulders, guys. I don't know if you see it as well. All right, and then I also see an impulse here to the upside and a flag on a bigger time frame. So I can expect long term to see Euro GBP go up. And if it does go up, we're going to take it to the next. I mean, this is the previous high. You guys see that here? However, we'll take it back all the way up to that previous high. Are you guys seeing why I'm choosing these areas for TP? These are areas of reversal, price reverse in these areas. So we're not going to take it beyond that. This is 130 pips, and then 250 pips if it continues up. So be on the lookout for that, guys. If they form flags on its way up. Yeah. So wait for that to break out. We'll catch flags all the way up, or you can hold it as a swing, however you want to do. I'm an intraday trader, but I mark up as swing trades, if that makes sense. That one was pretty easy. I don't expect to see it go beyond. Yeah, I want to see that continue up. And if it does continue down, if it breaks out down, then we'll catch it too. It doesn't matter. We need to break out of this consolidated area. Whichever way it goes, we will catch it. And if it does break down to the downside, then we'll take profit at that previous low. Down here. That's about 100 pips. But I would like to see it continue up one more time. You gave a chart that said trapping price on Bitcoin. Can you go over it again? Yeah, I'll go over it. I don't really trade cryptos, but they work the same patterns. Drop them in the group. If I did that, the Telegram would blow up. I'm gonna go over so many pairs. But as the week goes through, I do give an outlook. I mean, like, I'll post the pairs that I'm personally looking at that I like. So this is me going over everything. I won't bombard everybody with all my charts. Is this making sense for you guys? I know I said I'm just going to go over it, but I want to make sure it makes sense. All right. That was Euro GBP. Let's go over Euro CHF. I hate CHF with a burning passion. All right, so these are already support and resistance. All those lines, a ridiculous amount. Hold up. All right. Okay, so I would like to see reversal here, guys. I would like to see reversal here. However, I'm not going to buy until it breaks out of this channel. It is at a major reversal area right now. If I get rid of this bubble, you guys can see that wick, that rejection, right? Whenever there's channels, guys, you take it to the end of the channel. So I'm not gonna bypass the channel. I need it to break out of the channel, retest, or form a flag, pull back, correction, whatever you want to call it, and then we'll take it all the way back up to that previous, we'll take it to the top of this channel. And that's about 200 pips for us to take it all the way back up to that previous high. If it breaks, obviously, guys, right, there's always two scenarios. I'm not gonna say, you know, it's for sure gonna go up, right? I'm not saying it's for sure gonna buy. We need to be able to have two scenarios. What if it breaks below? It can absolutely break below. I would need to see another flag or a break and retest or correction, whatever you call it, they're all the same. And then we'll take it down to that previous low. However, my bias is I want to see it buy. And you guys can use this. This is for you guys to use as a blueprint, right? I'm human. I'm not perfect. But this is my outlook. Jasmine, is there a reason that you don't continue marking up the previous week's chart as opposed to starting new charts each week? I mean, every week there's different setups. Like if you want to stick to one pair, you can stick to one pair. But I'm just at a point where I can look at everything, take advantage of whatever setups I'm seeing. Every week there's new setups. Price is moving every second. So even if EJ might have paid me out really nice, or like for instance, EA, right? We caught 130 pips off of that in a matter of 2 days. Just because EA paid us out really well and they had a really nice pattern last week doesn't mean that it's going to give us the same thing this week. So that's why we mark up, we reanalyze every week. Hopefully that makes sense. So first we'll take it to the top of the channel, guys, but I'm expecting to see it break out of that channel. Can somebody drop the Telegram link again, please, for Jessica? Thank you. All right, so this is Euro CHF. Let's do Euro CAD. All right. So right now there's this huge impulse, right? There's a huge impulse on Euro CAD to the downside. However, price is in a major reversal area, so I can expect to see some rejection here. This impulse is nothing to ignore. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I want to look at the weekly. Yeah, and look at that. Area is perfectly at the 618 with an evening star on the weekly. So I would like to see this continue down. However, we need to get a correction here. I need to see some form of a flag, pullback, whatever you want to call it, before it continues down. And we'll catch that on its way. We'll take it to this previous low, right? Because we're selling. We want to sell. And that's about, we're going to wait for the break. That's about 200 pips. So we'll probably see the flag forming on the smaller time frames. You're gonna have to be patient for that. These are breakout trades. Patience, and then we'll catch that on its way down. I don't know how this flag will form, but let's assume that it creates some consolidation through here, and then we'll take it down. You're gonna post these setups in your Telegram. I just answered that question. Now for that sell, do you set up multiple trades down the support line, or do you do that in one trade? That's up to you. For those of you guys that don't follow me, or this is the first time you're seeing one of my webinars, I have a lot of recordings posted on my Telegram channel. You can go through them. I go over how I personally trade. Now, when I post trade setups in my Telegram, they're usually intraday trades. So I'm giving you guys an outlook for a swing trade. So if you want to hold it as a swing trade, by all means, do so. But I try to catch the flags on its way down, so I'm catching several entries or pullbacks, whatever you guys want to call them. It's all the same. Did I drop the link already? Yeah. All right, now Euro AUD. What is your Telegram channel? If you scroll up a little bit, it's there, but let me post it again. Here's the Telegram channel. What do you mean when you say you mark them up as swing trades? Would you mind pointing the swing trade for the week out? That's what I'm doing. I'm giving you guys swing trades for the week. Swing trades means long term. All right. This is, whoa, that's a big whip. Damn, EA's been on the move to the upside for a while. Can you guys please mute yourselves? Appreciate it. All right, so EA, I would also like to see it continue down. However, let me see. I told you guys are getting this raw. I haven't looked at the charts at all. For support and resistance lines, do you put your lines at the ends of the wicks or do you focus on the bottom? I'm not going to go into that, guys. I'm just giving you the outlook. If you want to know how I trade, go to my channel and catch the recordings. And Alex answered that question for you. That's exactly what I do. Thank you, Alex. It completely, that takes that question away from you, bodies and widths. All right, so let's go to the smaller time frame. Well, let me mark this. Same thing here, guys. Same exact thing. Let us see that consolidation form a flag, right? Or a pullback. Price could even come all the way back up to here before turning around, but I'm looking to sell. And when I sell, I want to take it to here. But if it just forms consolidation, right? If it just forms consolidation, then we'll wait for that breakout. Either way, we have to wait. It's going to be a while before this either pulls up all the way up to here or creates a flag. That's 400 pips from there, or depending on where we enter up here, 200 pips. It's still a lot. It's still a lot. I was checking this morning and only found like 1 to 2 setups for today and about like 15 plus pairs that I looked at. Yeah, it happens. I've looked at the charts before and nothing looks good to me. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just let it do its thing for a day or two and then I'll come back. This one I'll keep you guys posted because it's barely starting to well, let's look at it even closer. Yeah, it's just kind of chilling. We'll see. We'll see what it does. I'll keep you guys posted on it. Oh, I didn't post this chart today. All right. So that's it for the euro. Let's do USD. Give me 1 second, guys. So I did Euro USD first. So let's do USD JPY. USD JPY. Let's see. Yo, look at this. It's so crazy when we look back at markups and they did exactly what you said. I said it was going to go to the downside. It was either going to have one more push up. Either way, look, it was like it smashed through TP. That's crazy. If you guys follow my markup, this is crazy. Always makes you feel like you know what you're doing. Okay. Do not give me pairs. Don't let me be like Stevenson Lindor. I already told you guys I'm going to go over everything. Okay. So this is obviously major reversal. This area. A huge wick. Wow. To answer your question, somebody said, how long have you been trading for, Jasmine? You seem highly skilled. I mean to say this in the most humble way, but I would not have dropped my link to 1,300 people if I wasn't confident in my markups. Wick, if you don't know what a wick is, you need to go to back to basics. This is just an outlook for you guys for the week. But yeah. All right, so this is major rejection, right? To be honest with the JPY pairs, I need to see more patterns before I go into this because this wick is really throwing me off. Sorry for the background noise. Yeah, so even though this does look, guys, like I think I might have posted this, maybe not this pair, but another JPY pair. Measuring the impulse itself, yes, right now it's past the 50. It could reject off the 618 and we'll take it back down to this area, right? However, we could also see it continue up because this is a really large wick. I was talking to I'm probably gonna butcher this name. I was talking to Vianchi about this. I think he's on the webinar right now, and the wick really is having long wicks is obviously just a sign of rejection. So I'm gonna let this play out. I'm not gonna really give. I would like to see it continue down, but that wick's throwing me off. So we're gonna hold off on it. I'm gonna see how it reacts to this 618. So I'll keep my eye on it. I'll check back on it. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Let me copy this link for you guys. But I've been trading for about a year now, to answer the question. Random question, but how do you put that purple daily chart at the bottom? This is the RSI, it's an indicator. So where you add your indicators, you'll type in RSI. It just tells you when price is overbought and oversold. Cool, so we'll hold off on this one. When I post, like right now I'm going over everything, but when I post charts in my group, those are the ones that I'm like really confident in, that they've really set up a really nice pattern that I'm gonna take it. And I post it for you guys to take advantage as well. So even though I'm giving you guys my overall analysis now, these might not be the best patterns because I'm just giving you what the market's giving us right now. USD CHF. All right, so you guys see how slow this pair is? Like, holy crap. I marked this up maybe 2 weeks ago and it's barely like halfway down, but this still goes. I still think it's gonna come all the way down to this this area. Let me just copy this link because the same thing goes. It's just being mad slow. You guys will be in profit like 10 pips for 10 days with CHF pairs, I swear. But if you took this setup 2 weeks ago, you're in profit. All right, USD CAD. Yo, that's why proper risk management is key. If you freaking out, it's clear to me you're not using proper risk management. Yeah, it's real volatile. All right, so I've been waiting for this to happen for the longest. So I love impulses, guys. I love impulses because right after an impulse, we get a correction, right? Correction or pullback. So I would love to see a flag before we take it to the, we're going to take it to the bottom of the channel, right? We don't know if it's going to break that channel. Look at how many flags on its way down it formed. These are probably clear on the 15-minute, but several entries for you. So I want to see another flag form before I take it to that previous. So it would not be safe to sell right now, guys. It's majorly like way oversold. Way oversold. Do not sell UCAD. I need to see some retracement. I need to see some retracement. Who knows? It can even retrace like on the way bigger time frame. I might even buy. We're gonna hold off on UCAD. Don't ever chase an impulse, guys. Do not chase an impulse. Is it normal to shoot 1,000 pips past your stop loss? It don't care about your stop loss, first of all. It doesn't care about your feelings either. It's gonna do whatever it wants. And yes, it's normal. It's Bitcoin. It's crypto. It's very volatile. Very volatile. Let me post this. All right. What other pairs is there? Did I miss USD pairs? USD. No, I got everything. Nah, we're not doing US 30. I'm not a follower. I cannot. Why you talk about crypto on Forex pair? Yeah, I haven't even looked at Bitcoin yet. I think he's just in the loss, so that's why he wants to go over it. USD try doesn't even look good for me right now. It's too consolidated and it's so volatile that I'm not gonna mess with any consolidation. So that's why I haven't given out too many exotics. Everything's consolidating. I need stuff to pick back up near the end of this month. USDZAR looks the same, I guarantee it. All right, USDZAR is moving. We have our impulse here. I need to see a correction before I continue to sell, but I need it, I think it needs to come all the way down to this previous, and then we can see it come all the way back up. But I would be looking for sell opportunities. But I need to see a pullback. I need to see a pullback. This right here is a reversal pattern. This here. So this is telling us it's going to pull back soon. Once we see that pullback, then we can sell. But right now, I'm waiting for a pullback. 1 second, guys. Okay. Somebody said gold. All right. So gold right now, I marked this up on the weekly. How it's perfectly at the 618 right now, so I am expecting for it to drop. I am expecting a drop, but I'm still kind of just watching price. I caught 100 pips on this last week. When I first posted this, I caught this move down. It was 100 pips. So long term, I would love to see gold come all the way back down. But you never know. You never know what's really going to happen with the US dollar. And then if it breaks above, obviously we'll catch. But we need to wait for a flag. We need to wait for a flag or a pullback. I need to see an impulse down first, pullback, before we continue to take this down. All right. I think that's all the USD pairs. Let's do GBP. GBP, AUD. All right, so this created a lower high. I'm looking to sell, and I do have an impulse. Let me mark this low. All right, so you guys see this huge impulse, this big drop? I'm gonna see some type of flag or pullback, right? Once it breaks out of that, guys, it is safe, right? Once it comes out of this consolidation or pullback, the charger, then we can sell it. Once it breaks out, whether you put a sell stop order or you're watching it, whatever you do, we're taking it all the way down to this area, like the 1.7400 area. That is 400 pip move. So it goes in the trend of that, right? The downtrend. Yeah, that's why we're looking for sells. I posted it. Somebody said, what did you say about gold? I missed it. I posted the link. It's right above your comment. Do you trade with one broker or more brokers? I trade with FinPro. They're now called CoinX. But I'm looking into Hugo's way. Are the links working, guys, for the trading view? Because I have problems with that a lot, very often. I'm gonna start doing these weekly because the group really likes these outlooks. So I'm gonna start doing these weekly on Mondays. All right. Can somebody drop the Telegram link one more time, please? Appreciate you guys. I know, right? Just scroll up. There's a lot. There's a lot of comments though. These outlooks are what you anticipate the pairs to do for the week. Yes. Also, if we're trying to practice our markups weekly, what time frame do you recommend? I recommend you go to my Telegram and watch the webinars that I have posted that are recorded. That goes more in depth because today we just given an outlook. In your past links, have you explained more on double tops and double bottoms? Check it out. Go check it out. Give me 2 seconds, guys. All right. Next, GBP pair, GBP CAD. I don't like this. I don't even want to look at it. Look at how consolidated this is. This, to me, looks like one, excuse my language, one big ass flag. Look, if this will stop glitching. Oh, let me get my charger, guys, before I die. That would be a good idea. All right. This looks like one huge flag. Look. Let's look on the weekly. Yeah. Here. Here. So I would love to see a break to the downside. I'm looking for sells, and I'm taking it all the way back down. So I'm looking for sells, guys. I'm looking for sells. I'm going to have to post this as Obviously, right now we're just looking for little flags, and we'll take it to the bottom of the channel, right? Because we don't know when it's going to break out of here. But I would love to see it break all the way out. I would love to see this break all the way out. That's like, that's a lot of pips. That's 750 pips. All right, so that's GBP CAD, GBP CHF. GBP CHF, I have a major rejection off of this level, and simply because of that wick. Yeah. I would love to see this come back. Actually, I don't know. This wick is throwing me off. Mute. Cause this cause I like this. I like this consolidation, this little flag we have going on. Just trap price, guys. When I say trap price, I mean like create like a little box around it, right? We're gonna wait for a breakout. Whether it comes out above, we'll take it to that previous high, right, over here. And if it breaks to the downside, let me see where our previous low is here. But it looks like it already did that and then wicked out. See, it looks like it already hit TP and then wicked out. So I would not be surprised if we did see it come back up. So trap price, guys, trap price in this little box. Copy. Dang, these outlooks, yeah, wicks do not lie. These outlooks take a long time. We've already been on this for an hour. That was, okay. Did I already do GBP CAD? Yeah, I did. GBP JPY, man, the devil. Same thing, this has the big wick. This is the exact same outlook that I give you guys for EJ. Same thing here. Same exact thing here. I need to see how it reacts to price where it's at right now. But this huge wick, it's gotta go. I'm holding off to see. I already went over Euro USD. It was the first one I went over. I didn't do GBP. Yeah, so the same thing I told you guys for EJ is the same thing here. I probably will not post this until I see a better pattern form. Because like you said, wicks don't lie. I didn't do UJ. I thought I did do UJ. Yeah, I did. There you go. Same thing, guys. I need to see how price reacts in this area. NZD, CHF, the two currency pairs I hate the most. Let's see. Whoa. Okay. Sheesh. I could see price come all the way back up to this previous support, guys, this 50 area, or the 618. Either one, right? That's why they're highlighted in red. I can see it come all the way back up before we would take it down to this previous low. Or it could just keep chugging along to the downside. I'm looking for sells. I'm looking for sells. But I do need to see a bigger pullback because this has been just, you know, chugging along. But I do see some reversal. So if you guys do want to catch it on its way up, we'll catch flags on its way up. If you like to catch it both ways, it's a lot of pips, like 100 to 150 pips. But that move to the downside is really what we want. Post it. What other GBP pairs did I'm going through so many, I don't even know what other ones there is. GBP NZD, I think. And that's it, maybe, that I missed. GBP NZD. I did GA. That was the first one I did. I'll pull it up again. Yeah. So this one we're waiting for the flag. We're taking it to the no, I did this one. I did GCAD. I did GA and then GCAD and then GBP. Let me know when you got that so I'll do GBP NZD next. She said my bad, twin. GBP. Me and Georgette share birthdays, y'all. Our birthday's tomorrow. Anyways, GBP NZD. All right. Yo, that's a lot of consolidation. Let me see. Okay, so I don't know if you guys see this like on a way bigger scale. Way bigger scale. This could be a huge impulse, right? Pullback or retest, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll continue down. Right? That's like the first thing I see that I would like to see it continue down. But I need to see how it reacts here because it could also, this is also a big impulse to the upside with a head and shoulder pattern. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. First glance, I would want to sell. Otherwise, if we do see another big impulse to the upside, we'll have to catch another pullback and we'll take it all the way up. But at first glance, I want to sell. You guys see that? Hopefully that makes sense. Impulse, pullback, also a break and retest of this major zone that it struggled for a really long time to break. So I would like to see it sell. So I don't know. So wait for an impulse, whether it's to the downside or the upside. Whichever way it goes, we'll catch it. Flag, pullback, correction, whatever you call it. What other pairs? There's the Bureau. I'll do CAD. Did I do CAD JPY? I don't think so. CAD JPY. Yeah, I did. Same thing with the wicks. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait it out. Those wicks are crazy. Is the guy still on here that wanted me to look at Bitcoin? Because I've already gone through all the pairs. Or do you guys have? Jeez, that was loud. Do you guys have any other requests? Euro NZD. I missed that one, didn't I? Okay, I'll look at Bitcoin. All right, so this is clear as day for me. This huge impulse, guys, and look at how perfectly it rejected off of not only previous support, but it's also on that 50. So I would love to see this continue down. We're gonna take it down to that previous low. This is very clear to me. That was fast. That was easy. Yes, of course, price can break structure and continue down. I mean, continue up, but yeah. Let me give you this one. We'll have to wait for that break and retest if it wants to go up, but this wants to come down. Yeah, this is looking really nice. I like this. Jasmine, do swing trades just have higher, lower take profit points? No, the take profit areas are exactly the same no matter what time frame you're looking at. What makes it a swing is how long you're holding it or how long it takes to get to that price. But if you follow my Telegram, guys, I post the setups so we can catch the intraday trades on its way down. So we're catching trades daily rather than holding on for days. What time frame do you usually trade on? every time frame. Every time frame. Let me see. Okay, Bitcoin. So guys, I trapped price here. Okay. I trapped price here. When you trap price, it's either going to break out to the upside or to the downside. Here, it broke out to the upside, retested it. This was very easy. This was an easy catch. And I posted this like a couple days ago. It broke out, retested, and now it's going to continue up to this next, that previous high. To me, this is very easy with that pattern. I don't know if that guy's still on here. But also, you have this huge impulse, a pullback, and then a continuation further, but we're not going to take it further than that. Let me see. Like, look at that. That was perfectly on the 618. That was a very easy, if anybody was selling, I don't know why. I don't know why. So yeah, you could take it to that previous high or the zero, this area. To at least almost 2,000 pips more. What else do you guys want me to look at? We went over everything already. But I did a AUD/USD, didn't I? AUD/USD. Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't like it though. That wick is huge. I would need to see whenever this impulse is finished, when it starts to pull back, I'll drop a fib on it. But I would like to take it all the way back up to this previous high, this high. But this needs to finish first. Once we start to see it begin to pull back, then we will drop the fib on it and see how far it wants to pull back. Ripple. Y'all are funny. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram, but people are blowing me up over that link. Okay, Ripple, what is that? XRP USD or USD XRP? XRP. Oh, beautiful. This is easy. Well, actually, hold up. Check this, guys. This huge impulse to the downside. It pulled back, perfectly rejected. You see that big wick off the 618? This has to at least come back down to that previous low. Yes, I would like to see it go down lower, but we're not going to take it lower. But it's right now as we speak, it's consolidating, so we could expect to see another breakout. You see here, impulse, flag, impulse. This is very clear to me. I hope that makes sense. I hope that made sense. Can you take your fibs from the low of that wick in AU? Let me drop this. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me give you guys the link from the daily so you guys can see the numbers. I mean, I don't know where you want me to take I need to wait to see where it starts to pull back. That's why I didn't drop the fib yet. Once it pulls back, then I'll drop a fib from the low to wherever it finishes impulsing. What else do you guys want to look at? If nothing else, USD, MXN. Ooh, look at an old setup, hit TP. Sheesh. Holy crap. No. That was oh my god. 10,000 pips? All I'm saying is if y'all not taking my setups, y'all are sleeping. Leaving money on the table. But anyways, let's mark this thing up all over again. So right now it is at a major area of reversal. That's why we on that previous setup that you guys just saw on the screen, that was TP, because I don't know how price is going to react where it's at right now. It could break, right? We'll see a flag and then we'll take it down to the next one, which is what I would like to do. Or it can reverse where it's at right now. So I need to wait to see how price reacts where it is. But I'm leaning more towards the sell. But wait for an impulse. I hope that makes sense. Once it reacts however it wants to react at that area where it's at right now, then I'll have a bigger, clearer understanding of where it wants to go. Or it could even pull back and then continue down. I would like to see this continue down. Just be careful with these exotics. They're super volatile. Don't sell right now. That would be stupid. Do not sell right now. Jasmine, can you please take a look at Cardano crypto? Buy that shit. It's 4 cents. Like the actual coin, buy it. But what's the abbreviation on Cardano? I don't even know. Found it. Head and shoulder. I see a head and shoulder on the daily. Oh, that's all I have. There's not really much to analyze. Like, there's nothing to analyze. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. These aren't even candles. I never even looked at this before. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to tell you on this. Next. CHFJPY. You guys want me to look at US 30? I'll look at US 30. SPX. It's the same thing with these JPY pairs. It's the same. I need to hold off on these JPY pairs. If it creates a new high, then we'll buy. But as of right now, it's still on a downtrend. We have our high, lower low, lower high, lower low. It hasn't created a new high, so we're holding off because right now it's perfectly like at the 618. So just wait. Yeah, I looked at gold. Damn. Just from like looking at this first glance, I would love to see this drop. Yeah, this is a I already did EJ. US 30, I would like to see it come back down, but I need to see an impulse to the downside before I take it down. I needed to create a lower high. Yeah, I don't be trading these with like 5 people asking to look at this. I do not trade outside of regular currency pairs. I'm just giving you guys what you're asking for. Why does everybody want to trade US 30? When y'all haven't even mastered Forex yet. Like regular currency pairs. This is a double top. If y'all haven't gotten rich off of Forex, like regular currency pairs, it's not going to happen with US 30. Like, I don't know why everybody's hyped about this. I'm so serious. Okay, so I have this impulse here. Y'all get excited every time something else comes out, I swear. Chill out. Okay, so we're at the 50 right now. I would like to see it come back up to this previous support before we continue downward. Just gonna take it to that previous low because you never know, it could form a double bottom and then come back up. We never take it past that. I mean, if you're gonna do that, trail your stop. Trail your stop. This is a lot of pips. This is the daily. Be careful. If you don't have at least like, I mean, a grand to $5,000 in your account, you shouldn't be trading US 30. Y'all are crazy. That's dope. As easy as you made that $3,000, you can lose it too. I mean, I don't know what your guys' level of trading is. I haven't made $1 million off of Forex yet, and I'm pretty damn good. So I'm gonna just take it easy. I'm just being real. Once I made that milli off of regular currency pairs, then we can kick it up a notch. But like, come on. So that's US 30 for you. I don't see any signs of bearish yet. So we'll see. I mean, even here I have a flag. This flag here for the upside, this is going to continue down up at least to that 50. That alone, no. That alone is 1,500 pips, so have fun. Do you just trade flags with the harmonics, and what about harmonics and reversals? I don't do harmonics. I just trade flags. Yeah. Why? Because they're easy money, and why would you go for the hard money?
We don't have any liquid detergent. But if you want where the water is, straight.
That was crazy. Yeah, because flags are very clear to me. That's just the pattern that my eye is able to identify really easily. And I always catch impulses off of flags, so that's why. Do you have a video you're training someone you learned from? I know Stevenson Lindor trades flags. He's an IML educator. Otherwise, you can subscribe to my channel, and I post all my recordings of all my trainings. This was just an outlook, guys. I didn't go in depth of how I trade on here. This was just me running through all the currency pairs, giving you an outlook. But I do have webinars on exactly how I trade. But other than that, guys, I'm going to let you go. This has been an hour and 40-minute webinar so far. I hope you guys got value. I'm going to do this every week because I've gotten a lot of requests for it. So every Monday, hopefully we do this. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I always say at the end of my webinars, you've just been schooled by Jasmine. Have a great day.